the Muslim Tube. It's a platform aiming to create a digital home for Muslims all around the world. The goal is a place where the community is actually in charge of the story being told.
All right, so let's dive into that why. To really get this project, you have to understand the challenges that Muslim creators and, just regular families are facing on the big platforms right now. These issues are basically the reason the Muslim Tube even exists. According to the folks behind this, it really comes down to three huge problems. First up, you've got censorship and demonetization. Creators are saying their voices get shut down or their income gets slashed just for talking about things central to their community, like Islamic scholarship or global issues like Palestine. Second, and this is a big one for parents, is unsafe content for kids. You know how those algorithms work, right? They just want to keep you watching, and that can sometimes lead kids down some really weird and dangerous digital paths. And finally, there's this thing they call AI slop. Basically, the internet is just getting filled with junk. Low-quality, machine-generated stuff that makes finding real, trustworthy information incredibly difficult. So what's the answer to all of that? Well, this quote pretty much says it all. It really shows this shift from trying to make things work on other platforms to just saying, nope, we're building our own. This is like a declaration of digital independence for real. Which, of course, brings us to the solution they've come up with, the Muslim Tube. So let's get into the core ideas, the principles it's all built on. You'll see how each one is a direct response to those problems we just talked about. Okay, so check out these core pillars. Each one is designed to tackle a specific challenge. You've got free speech within Islamic values, that's their answer to censorship. Then fair monetization for creators to fight back against being unfairly demonetized. And to deal with all that AI slop, you have authentic content only and community-driven moderation. But there are a couple of these that are especially important that really get to the heart of what this platform is all about. Let's check out how they're planning to make the user experience feel totally different. Okay, first up, and this is a really big one, is the verified scholar feature. Think about it. The internet is full of so-called experts, and it's hard to know who to trust. So what they're doing is creating a system to vet actual imams and scholars. They'll be checking for real credentials, like an ijazah, that's a traditional license to teach, or a degree from a seminary. That way, when you see that verification, you know you're getting knowledge from a legitimate, qualified source. And here's how it would actually work for you, the user. Imagine a dedicated tab just for scholars. You could go in there, filter by whatever topic you're interested in, maybe the Quran or fiqh, which is all about Islamic law, or even just family advice. And you get instant access to these vetted experts. And here's the other really cool part. You can directly support these scholars through the platform. This isn't just about getting knowledge, it's about empowering teachers to do this as their life's work. The platform is making a huge no compromises promise here. That's the promise, a 100% family-safe guarantee. And how are they going to do that? Simple. By having a real human being review every single video. The whole point is to get rid of those scary digital rabbit holes and give parents some actual peace of mind. But the mission here goes even deeper. It's built right into the economics of the platform itself. This is where the impact really goes beyond just watching videos. So where does the money go? This comparison right here tells you everything you need to know. On most platforms, revenue goes to, corporate overhead and shareholders. But with the Muslim Tube, the plan is to take that revenue and pour it right back into the community, the Ummah, by funding vetted charity projects. And they're being really specific about this too. We're not just talking about funding any charity. The whole idea is to find organizations where the money goes directly to people who need it. They've made it super clear. They will not be funding charities just to cover big admin costs or board member salaries. It's all about maximum impact. This isn't just another app. It's being framed as something much bigger. It's really being presented as a movement. And honestly, this final quote from their campaign just perfectly captures that huge vision. It paints a picture of this platform as more than just code. It's a tool for resistance, for reclaiming a voice, and for a global community to take back control of its own story online. And it points to a future where maybe, just maybe, our digital homes are actually built by us for us.